You have just arrived at Diosdado Macapagal International Airport, Clark, Pampanga. One of the country's first metropolis, featured as a world-class airport surrounded by business clusters and residential developments. Welcome! On behalf of PWU Travel and Tours, I am Jean Liani C. Tungol, but you can just call me Jean, and I will be your head tour guide for today. So, how was your trip? Good? Alright! Before we go on to the bus, we'll just have a quick roll call in order to ensure that everyone is complete. First, Miss Erica Laluna. Second, Miss Jailin Reyes. And 20th, Mr. John Axel Hamasaki. Okay, everyone is present. Now we are all complete. Also, I have here some stickers that you must put on your right chest even tomorrow so that I could easily identify you during the rest of our tour. Now, kindly follow me on our way to the bus for further instructions and reminders of our tour. Okay, is everybody already settled with their seats? Good. So, the bus ride to your hotel will take about 15 minutes. Right now, I'd like to take a minute to familiarize you with the area and discuss some brief safety precautions. Firstly, I ask that you remain seated until we reach our destination. Also, smoking is prohibited, but drinking and eating foods are definitely allowed. Secondly, once we arrive at the hotel and leave the bus, please check first all of your personal belongings to ensure that nothing is left behind. Third, there is also a near foreign exchange shop at our hotel where you could facilitate the conversion of your money from one currency to another so that you could easily buy whatever you'd like as a souvenir for our tour tomorrow. And lastly, a few reminders for tomorrow's day tour. I will be meeting you at 8 o'clock in the morning, so please be prepared and have your breakfast already. Quick weather update. According to the weather forecast, tomorrow will be 30 degrees Celsius with only 22% chance of rain. So before we go, make sure to bring your sunscreen and your favorite sunglasses and hat. On behalf of PWU Travel and Tours, I am looking forward on our tour tomorrow. See you and enjoy your stay here. Good morning, tourists, or as we say it in Tagalog, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Welcome to the province of Bataan. Again, this is Jean Liani C. Tungol, your adventurous and kikay tour guide for today. Are you all excited with this tour? I can't hear you. Again, are you all excited with this tour? Excellent, because me too. On behalf of PWU Travel and Tours, we will take you on a wonderful journey to the open-air museum and collection of houses only in Bagac, Bataan, de las Casas, Filipinas, de Acuzar. Together with our coach captain who has been a licensed professional driver and has been known for being a friendly gentleman, I would like you all to meet our handsome coach captain, Mr. Lance Yumang, who is just right beside me. Say hello to Kuya Lance. Okay, so we will be your companions for the rest of the day. Also, please be mindful of the bus plate number, which is PV12345. Okay, now let us do a head count to see if we are complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. Okay, we are all complete. But before we proceed, I would like you all to remember the acronym P, L, and M. P stands for precautionary measures. Always bring and wear your protective gear such as your face mask and your face shield. Also, strictly follow social distancing and always have your sanitizers and alcohol right beside you. In addition, do not leave your personal belongings unattended such as your travel documents, your gadgets, bags, wallets, and more. L stands for littering is prohibited, so please be responsible for your own trashes and learn to practice Claygo. Yes, clean as you go. Also, keep in mind that the best payback to nature is by taking care of it and not leaving trashes. And the last most important letter is letter M, which means make the most out of your time. Speaking of time, please make sure to synchronize your time with my time so that no one will be left behind. The time in your watches should be exactly 8 a.m. Also, I have other friendly reminders that you must keep in mind so that our tour will be smooth flowing and will be hassle-free. I have here with me a whistle, and if you heard me whistle once, shh, that means we are going to gather around and line up in front of the bus because we are heading to our next location or we are going back to our hotel. If I raise and wave this flag up, it means that we only have 30 minutes to roam around the vicinity. So spend that time by taking pictures, talking to the locals, and buy souvenirs if you'd like. Also, I have here with me a first aid kit, so kindly approach me if you are not feeling well. And please raise your concern immediately. Are there any questions? None? Alright, so now let us hop on the thrilling adventure from the past and awaken the history at Las Casas, Filipinas de Acuzar. Oh, speaking of it, we are already here at our destination. Welcome to Bagak Bataan's Las Casas, Filipinas de Acuzar. Welcome tourists to Las Casas, Filipinas de Acuzar. In this special tour, we are going to experience a unique heritage community that is brimming with history and build puzzle pieces that when put together reveals a larger picture of what the Philippine was. So Las Casas, Filipinas literally means the Philippine houses of Acuzar. It is the only heritage theme park in the Philippines located at the province of Bataan. It is a project of the new San Jose builders owned by art collector architect Jose Rizalino Acuzar, which is aimed to showcase our cultural heritage, Filipino talent, ingenuity, and also craftsmanship. As you can see, these houses dating from 18th to 19th century constellate on this recreated village of cobblestone streets, small plazas, and other sculptures. These casas, which means home in Spanish, were carefully reconstructed brick by brick, hence the long wait till its grand opening in the year 2010. Walking on the street of Las Casas alongside horse-drawn carriages, also known as calesa, will also give you the Spanish-era realness. Aside from the authentic heritage houses, it also built new houses that served as hotel rooms but are designed as an old house. The look and design may look old, but it is actually brand new. The park features the Plaza Marcelino as well as the iconic Hotel de Oriente, which is believed to be the country's first ever luxury hotel. Hotel de Oriente allows you to step into the world of the Filipino elite during the colonial era. It is actually built based on national archival records as well as old surviving photos of the original structure. This 3-floor replica of the first luxury hotel in Binondo can accommodate intimate parties of 10 to 30 people up to a grand celebration of 1,000 people. Some of these houses are also several hundreds of years old, such as the Casa Binyan, also known as Alberto House, that was once the home of Rizal's mother, Teodora Alonso. There's also the Casa Unisan, built in 1839 by the Maxino family, prides itself as the first ever bahay na bato in Unisan, Quezon. In this heritage park, there is also the replica of the San Jose Church. The owner actually wanted to buy an old church, but it was said not to be allowed, so he decided to replicate one. You can also hop on a balsa tour around the property through fluvial stroll on Estero de Binondo that resembles the gondola rides of Venice. As you can see, we are surrounded by brick walls, arch bridges, and casas that serves as hotel rooms called as accessorias during the Spanish era. That makes the whole experience even more intimate and a romantic one. Okay, so do you have any questions? None? Okay, so now I will give you my permission to roam around Las Casas for 30 minutes. Now, you may start. Just a last-minute reminder, please ensure that all of your personal belongings won't be left behind. Also, please clean the trashes that you might see on the bus and avoid leaving traces. Here's an end-of-tour evaluation forms that will help us know your reflections, feedbacks, and areas where progress is still needed. Now, it is sad to say that it's already the end of our tour. But remember, this is not the end of our journey. On behalf of PWU Travel and Tours, I would like to thank all of you for choosing us to be a part of your unforgettable journey. Enjoy the rest of your trip here in Bataan, and I hope you'll have a safe trip back home. Always remember, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, keep nothing but memories, and kill nothing but time. Again, this is Jean signing off. Thank you and goodbye.